Hey there, what's up guys, this is CryptoMac and we are watching Crypto with CryptoMac. Hope you guys are doing great today. Before going to this video, please like this video and also subscribe to this channel to support this channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about some of the Polkadot projects, and we have already discussed lots of them, and now we are going to discuss some of the projects which are proposed for Polkadot Parachain for the testnet v2. So for the testnet of Rococo, and some of the projects have been proposed for the send the proposal for Parachain. So we are going to see those projects, and among these projects we have discussed some of the project in the older videos. So regarding that projects, you can have a look on the older videos, and some of the projects we have covered is performing very well. Some of the Polkadot projects also cover it's performing very well. So we are going to check those projects, and also we are going to cover some of the new projects that we haven't covered yet, and also the token is not yet released, but that these projects are also proposing for the Parachain on Polkadot ecosystem. So these are the things we are going to cover, and at the same time we are going to see about Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis, how it's going and how the patterns are performing. So we are going to see that one, and we will be seeing those projects. So stay tuned and let's dive into this video. First of all, we can do a market analysis in CoinGecko. If we see the top 10 coins past 24 hours performance, we have Bitcoin 11.1% up in the past 24 hours, Ethereum 8.7% up, and XRP 0.4% up. Polkadot is performing very well, 25.4% up, Litecoin 8.7% up, Cardano 7.4% up, and we have Bitcoin Cash 6.3% up, Stellar 5% up, and Chainlink 10.6% up. So some of the coins are performing really well, and you can see Polkadot is 25.4% up, and Bitcoin is also pumping now. Let's see how it goes in the technical analysis. And if we see the top gainers in the past 24 hours, we have Polkadot 25.4% up, Loopring 24.6% up. This is also one of the important project in terms of layer 2 solutions, and we have Kusama performing 21.4% up, Ren 21.3% up, Sushi 21.1% up, Blockstack 20.6% up, Graph is performing very well, 19.1% up, Thorchain 18% up, and you can see some of the altcoins are coming back, guys. Some of the altcoins like Uniswap, Zilliqa, some of them are coming back and performing really well. And if you see the top losers, no losers, guys, no losers. Synthetic Network minus 3.4, but it has pumped a lot during the previous day, 7 days 26.9% up. So no losers at all. So that's the major thing. Market is bullish, and Bitcoin is also now turning to be a little bit bullish. So let's now discuss about the Bitcoin technical analysis. And first, in the last video, we have discussed about this particular triangle. So we have been discussing about this particular ascending triangle. Before that, actually it has formed like this symmetrical triangle that broke, and we went up over here, and this was one of the important neckline part we have been discussing. So this now it broke, the price broke this level, and it came up to this, and it retest this area again perfectly. And now what you have to think is, one of the important thing, we are facing some resistance over here. So this area is one of the important resistance zone, because we have been this area have been acting as a support for quite long period of time. So you can see over here, this area. So this is also acting as a resistance now. Let's see how it goes. And at the same time, we have been forming another pattern also, but that pattern is a bearish pattern, but we broke it upwards. So if we take this line, and if we see this looks like rising wedge. So rising wedge usually breaks down, but in this case it breaks up, and it found support over here, and you can see it found support over here, and now it is jumping higher side. So in terms of rejection over here, we can sometimes expect a drop over here, then it will take support and it can go up further. So this is one of the crucial zone. Let's see how it breaks this level. And we have been discussing about the target of that ascending triangle. So ascending triangles target have not been reached yet, but still we have the resistance zone over here. That is one of the important area to break. If it is not broken, we can see a drop towards downside. Let's see how it goes. If this is the ascending triangle, and breakout will be making the target of $42,000. Let's see how it goes, whether it is going to break this level or not. And before going to $42,000, this is one of the important resistance, and we have the Fibonacci level at $40,700. So these two are important resistance zone. Let's see how it goes, whether it is breaking or not. And at the same time, if we go to this bigger time frame, maybe in 4 hour. Wait a minute. In the 4 hour time frame, actually we have invalidated this particular pattern. We have invalidated this particular head and shoulder pattern. You can see we broken upwards, but we have to be also careful because this still it's actually invalidated, and we have to also be careful. Maybe it can form a head and shoulder pattern like this also. Then if it drop back again, it will also look like a head and shoulder. But let's see how it goes. For now its price is looking bullish, and at the same time, if we go to a further larger time frame like daily time frame or weekly, if we see weekly time frame. So in a weekly time frame, I have to discuss this, guys. See, this is a huge rejection in terms of weekly time frame. You can see over here the whole red candle in a weekly time frame. Now it is changed to green. So it's one of the important indication in terms of weekly time frame that bulls are coming back and pushing the price upwards. So this is not yet over, looks like, because you can see over here still this drop doesn't looks like a drop in a weekly time frame. Still we are continuing in this particular parabola, and you can see over here we haven't dropped much significantly. So if we bring this little bit closer, still this trend have not been broken, guys. That's a major thing. So we have been dropped back to this level, and in terms of weekly, this is not looking like a bearish one. Now still we are continuing back, and this week particular candle has been pumped upwards. So this is one of the important bullish indication, and you can see over here it's flipping this particular bearish candle in terms of weekly upside. So let's see how it goes, and we have the weekly moving average, 21 week moving average at $21,000. Let's see how it ends at the end of this week. And if you are moving upwards further, I think this upward move will be, if this candle is turning to green, and if it is moving upwards, I think this candle would be a little bit bigger, and I think it will snap $50,000 a little bit easier, because this candle has this much wick at the bottom, and if it is moving further up, I'm expecting it would easily touch $50,000. That's a major thing. But in terms of shorter time frame, we have lots of things. We have saw the resistance and other things. Let's see how it goes. But in terms of weekly, now it's becoming more stronger, guys. It looks a little bit bullish in terms of weekly time frame. And if we see daily, in terms of daily time frame, actually we have been I think we have been in this particular rising wedge actually. So this is the trend. Actually not like this. So if we see in daily, still looks bullish, guys. Still looks bullish. We broke this rising wedge. At the same time, we have another rising wedge from here. So this is actually acting as one of the support actually. Now you can see over here rising diverging wedge, and it broke upwards. Then we went, actually we have this over here. We have been drawing like this, and this actually broke upwards, then falling down, but it is again getting support over this area from this rising wedge. So that's a major thing actually. We are getting support over this, and we are now jumping over this again. Now let's see how it goes, whether it is breaking this wedge again upward in the upward direction. That will be, if it breaks upwards, that we can expect further movement towards $50,000. And let's see how it goes. This is in terms of daily time frame, but we have analyzed lots of things in the 4-hour time frames and about these resistance. So that's a major thing. And you can see this is the wedge already we have drawn in the previous videos itself we have been discussing. So next we broke this level, then we drop, we are getting again support at this particular wedge, then we are moving further upwards. But we have to be careful, we have the resistance at this area. This area is acting as a resistance. Let's see how it goes, whether it is dropping downwards and then it is breaking upwards, or it is going to make a higher low compared to this one. So if it is making a lower high than this one, then it would be a trend change and it would look like this. It would look like this, and then it forms a newer lower trend. So if that happens, we have to be it will be bearish. So then we will be forming a lower trend over here, then we'll be breaking this area. So if this happens and if we are not able to go over this area, so we can expect a drop like this. This is a drop of first, and then we are testing this, then we are dropping further downwards. Maybe this can break this trend line and form another downward trend. So like this can also happen, but let's see how it goes, whether it is breaking or not. If this happens like this, we can expect a downward trajectory move, that is downward channel. Let's see how it goes and how this going to be turned out. So that's a major thing about Bitcoin. And also Ethereum is also following Bitcoin. And in terms of the price, Ethereum, if we see in 1 hour, it has been forming one of the important pattern, that is ascending triangle pattern. And we can also take this is a symmetrical triangle, and this also broken, and at the same time we can take ascending triangle with 1, 2 and 3 touches. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and we are having the higher lows. So actually this ascending triangle has been broken upwards now, and it is now retesting this level, guys, retesting this level. Let's see how it goes. And the target of this particular triangle would be, I think this, yep, if we take this one, and no, we have to take from this one, this is the first point, and this target will be pretty much higher. And if it is breaking upwards and if it is going upwards, we can expect a new all-time high. $1,380 is reasonable, because it looks like a important ascending triangle pattern. So that's a major thing, but everything happens along with Bitcoin. Let's see how it goes, whether Bitcoin moving. So that's about ETH, and we have seen about Bitcoin and ETH. And now we can have a look on Bitcoin dominance chart. Bitcoin dominance is also now it is moving upwards, and let's see how it goes, whether it is going to drop from this trend line downwards, or whether it is going to move upwards. Let's see how it goes, because now nothing has been changed. You can see over here nothing much has been formed, but we have been breaking this trend line, downward trend line. But let's see how it goes, whether it is going upwards or whether it will be a fake out and it is coming back downwards. So that's a major thing about Bitcoin dominance chart. So that's all about technical analysis. And now we are going to have a look on some of the project which is already performing very well, and some of the project we have covered actually. So this is some of the project we have covered, and I have put those in one of the, I have created one portfolio along in this CoinGecko, and some of the coins we have covered actually. Kulupu we have covered in the one of the Polkadot series, and now it is performing very well, guys. Actually it is 33.1% up. And Polkadot we have been covering, and it is performing tremendously well, 28.7% up, and past 7 days 39.6% up. This is also performing because of this news, that is Polkadot is going to be launched. It's launched on Huobi. So Huobi exchange, they are launching polls. That's one of the update from Polkadot, and it is performing very well, guys. And you can see most of the Polkadot projects are performing very well, like Kulupu, Polkadot, Chainx, we have covered Chainx 22.1% up, Kusama 21.9% up, Origin Trail we have covered, it is 20.3% up. Ren, it's a good project actually, and it is 20.2% up. The Graph we have covered 19.7% up. Robonomics network we have covered 17.9% up. So lots of things. API 15.7% up. Darwinia network is coming back, and it is 14.8% up. Zora 13.8% up. So lots of project that we have covered is performing very well, and you can see Elrond, lots of things, guys, and it's also coming back actually. You can see over here, and most of the Polkadot projects are performing really well. So this is a major thing I have to bring this video, because these are the coins, and you have to have a look on these most important projects, because the quality projects will always perform very well. So that's about this thing. And now let's have a look on some of the project that has been proposed for Parachain. So if we see one of the important Parachain is already these are the proposals, but this is these are the completed parachains. So in terms of this, these three is not. This is the one of the important parachain, that is Plasm. So Plasm has been successfully launched as a parachain in the Rococo Testnet version 2. So you can see over here, Plasm we have covered in one of the smart contract platform in the older videos in the Polka project series. Plasm is one of the important project, but the token is not yet launched. Still, it is in the lock drop, and people can stake ETH, and people have to lock their ETH on their smart contract, and they will be rewarded. I think there is a certain period of time. So after that, they will be rewarded PLM tokens, but it has not been listed on any of the exchanges. So make Web 3.0 scalable. It's one of the important smart contract platform, guys. Plasm Network as a Polkadot Parachain. So now it is actually on Rococo Testnet v2, and it is acting as a parachain on this particular network, and it is layer 2 bringing vertical scalability to Polkadot. Polkadot is acting as a Polkadot parachain and Ethereum compatible. So this Ethereum compatibility it's very much important project, and you can see the partners, and this is the ecosystem. You have lots of things. We have Chainlink, Microsoft Crust, Acala, Polkadot, Paid Network, and Web3 Foundation. So lots of important things are there. It is granted by Web3 Foundation. That's a major thing. And in Q1, it is going to be a Polkadot Parachain. Plasm Network becomes a Polkadot Parachain and supports various applications. Q2, Plasm Network 2.0 implementation of Ethereum Bridge. So Ethereum Bridge is coming on 2021 Q2 with middleware protocol called like DEXs are coming. So one of the important project, tokens are not at launch, not at listed, and it's quite important project. If you want to know more about Plasm Network, we have one video in the Polka project series. I will attach those playlists in this video. You can have in this video's description, you can have a look on that one if you want more about Plasm Network. It's really one of the important project. So this becomes an official parachain now. Plasm is the first parachain on Rococo Testnet, and next we having the proposals, and some of them have been proposed for parachain, and the first is Phala Network. So Phala Network we haven't covered it, and it is one of the important privacy projects. So Phala Network, which has been listed, which is trading at $0.13, and it has a nice pump of 19%, which is maximum with a total supply of 1 billion tokens and a circulating supply of 142 million. And if you see the price, and it is performing quite well, and now it has started pumping. Actually it has been 0.08 and now 0.1. now it has started pumping again. So this is a quite nice project actually, and it's a privacy project. If you go and see Phala, mask yourself on blockchain confidentiality by trusted computing. So Phala is a privacy coin. It's a privacy project on Polkadot ecosystem. So there are different privacy coins also like Monero and other things, but this is a privacy project on Polkadot ecosystem. So privacy coin on Polkadot ecosystem. So that's a major thing. Privacy preserving smart contract. It's actually Web3 Foundation is there. So it is funded by Web3 Foundation, Polkadot, Kusama. These are the partners. Kusama, Parity is there, Acala. So these are one of the important project in Polkadot ecosystem, guys. So this is about Phala. Actually, it's a privacy coin on Polkadot ecosystem. And the next we have is Bifrost. And about this also we have covered in one of the video. I think Phala Network is not covered in our videos, but it's one of the important project in terms of privacy coins. But Bifrost, it's a DeFi. Actually, we have covered in one of the videos in the Polka project series. You can check over that video actually. So it's a parachain designed for staking liquidity. It is providing staking liquidity, and you can see over here they have different things like staking token, V token. And the thing is, you can have double rewards, that is get staking rewards and also DeFi interest at the same time. So both you can do. So you can also stake, and with that you will get also interest at the DeFi. And hedge anti-inflation, prevent devaluation of staking assets, no locker position, leverage, use V token lending leverage to expand staking principle. And I have covered this everything in that video. I have explained everything in detail. And supporters, if you see NGC Venture is there, one of the important supporters. And we have lots of other supporters also, guys. Digital Renaissance. It's a quite nice project in terms of this, and it is granted by Web3 Foundation. That is very much important in terms of Polkadot ecosystem. It is granted by Web3 Foundation. It is service for Polkadot. It's a cross chain actually. So you can service for Polkadot, Ethereum, Cosmos, Kusama, EOS, IOST. So this will increase soon, guys. That's a major thing. And it's cross chain DeFi. Staking and cross-chain conflict. So that's amazing. Parachain designed for staking liquidity. So this project haven't launched their tokens. You can see there is no official public sale of Bifrost BNC. Beware of scams and report them to Bifrost team. So there is the token is not yet launched. So beware of the scammers. And in terms of Plasm also, the token is not yet launched. Only Phala is launched. And next we have Bifrost is there, and next we have Zenlink. So Zenlink we haven't covered actually. It is also one of the DEX module, actually cross-chain DEX network based on Polkadot. So decentralized exchange, and they are providing a different module. Actually, you can see Zenlink is committed to building a new generation of cross-chain DEX network by integrating the Zenlink DEX module. Zenlink can enable parachains to quickly process DEX capabilities and share liquidity with other chains. So this is how it works. And if you are a parachain, if you are integrating Zenlink DEX module, you can able to enable the parachains with different DEX capabilities. So you can have different DEX capabilities, and you can also share liquidity with other parachains using the Zenlink DEX module. And we are also having Zenlink DEX aggregator that can link DEX D apps on Polkadot. So they can able to it will be an aggregator like 1inch and other stuffs. So it can link all DEX D apps on Polkadot. Users can not only complete the exchange easily and quickly, but also enjoy the low slippage transaction experience. Zenlink have native token ZLK, provides a fair and transparent governance mechanism and reasonable value capture methods to incentivize ecosystem users to participate in long-term network development. So, but this is one of the important things. Zenlink DEX protocol. And we have DEX module, DEX network, and you can see it's a token, but this is not at launched yet, and it is one of the important project on the Polkadot ecosystem. They have the partners with Chainx, Acala, Bifrost, and other stuff. One of the important projects, on Polkadot ecosystem. But token is not at launch. That's a major thing, and it is also applying for the sending proposals. And next we have Chainx. We have discussed a lot about Chainx, so I'm not discussing about Chainx in this video, but I'm mentioning this one. So Chainx is one of the important thing. It's acting as a bridge for Ethereum and other blockchains. So that's a major thing. It's not only for Ethereum. It's acting as a bridge for Bitcoin also. It's bringing Bitcoin. Sorry, I forgot actually. Bringing Bitcoin to Polkadot ecosystem. So I have discussed about Chainx in that one of the video. You can have a look on that one. And we have Crust Maxwell. This is one of the important project, and it is they have the token. This is Crust Network and CRU, which is now trading at $4.94, which has a nice 20% pump. Total supply looks like pretty much small for now. Actually, total supply is just 1 million, and you can see the price haven't moved much. You can see it is overall it's a consolidation movement. Now it is just pumping, and let's see how it goes. It's one of the important thing. It is dealing with decentralized cloud. So it's a decentralized cloud. So it's mainly dealing with decentralized cloud, and you can have a look on this one about Crust Network. And next we are having Acala. So Acala we have discussed in one of the videos. It is about DeFi, and it is like borrowing and lending platform. So that's a major thing, staking liquidity, DeFi on this, and it is like borrowing, earn, trade, and govern. So this particular token is also not at launched. You can see there is no official public sale of Acala tokens. So still not at launch, and it is one of the important DeFi project on Polkadot ecosystem. And they have Acala dollar. So it's one of the stable coins. So you can see Acala dollar is equal to $1, which is building on Polkadot ecosystem, guys. So it's one of the important project, one of the important core project on Polkadot ecosystem. And next is we have Acala is also proposing Robonomics. We have discussed Robonomics XRT. So Robonomics IoT on Polkadot. They have been proposing Darwinia. So Darwinia also we have discussed a lot. It is also one of the bridging project which will bridge Ethereum and other blockchains. So Darwinia is one of the important thing. They are also proposing for the parachain, and we have Laminar. So Laminar is also one of the important thing, and it is DeFi, bringing synthetic assets and margin trading on Polkadot ecosystem. So it's similar to Synthetic Network project, but that is on Ethereum, and this is bringing everything, synthetic assets and everything in Polkadot ecosystem. Trade, use, and earn interest on various financial assets. Asset efficiency, traders can only lock 100% of the value in open position, remaining risk filled by liquidity providers. So margin trading and money market, everything is bringing on Polkadot ecosystem. And you can see parachain offering and mainnet launch Polkadot, and this is one of the team, and they are both Acala and they are building in a combination. You can see, if you see the team members, Laminar people will be also there. You can see over here from Polka Wallet, Laminar people is also there. So quite nice projects. These are important projects, but we don't have tokens yet. Bifrost doesn't have, Zenlink doesn't have now, Acala doesn't have now, and Laminar is also not having the tokens now, and Plasm is also not having, and all. I think these are the projects that doesn't have tokens now. So that's a major thing, and these are important projects. Let's see how it goes after getting the parachain. If they get the parachain, now it is on Plasm got the parachain, which is on Rococo Testnet. Let's see how it is, which are the projects getting the next parachains, that is on testnet. So that's a major thing about this video. So this is what I have to cover in this video. And regarding the technical analysis, still the prices, I think Bitcoin got some rejection over that particular area. You can see over here it is getting some rejection over this resistant area. Let's see how it goes, whether it is going to jump again, whether it is going to come again over to this area. Maybe this will be acting as a support for now. Maybe this area will be acting as support. Let's see how it, if it is trading over this and then it is breaking up, or if it is again coming over this area and getting support from this and it is breaking up, or else it is going to move downwards. Let's see how it goes. And that's all for this video, and hope you would like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel to support this channel. I will see you guys in another video of crypto with Crypto Mac. Until then, signing off, Crypto Mac. See you guys.